Всем привет, с вами Антилар, продолжаю проходить Fallout 4 StoryWealth. В этой серии будем продолжать с квестами Sim Settlements 2. И, наконец-то, мы выбрались из мучительного строительства из говна и палок. И теперь мы будем рейдить станцию Оливия. Поехали. Где еще рейдеры? Покажите мне. Это что? А, мистер Тайди. Окей. Нормально. И погнали дальше в сторону Оливии.
Aha! Looks like it's all still here. How do you like the headwear? Pretty cunning, don't you think?
Looks fine, I guess.
Height of fashion. Yours ain't much prettier. Here, take this.
Убожество.
Hey there.
Hey.
Я не собирался с тобой разговаривать. Ты пробежал у меня перед курсором.
Wait up! I'm gonna hold back. Scout the area for nasties. I'll let you deal with the raiders directly outside Olivia. Once you're done taking out the trash, I'll get you to the station.
Тут, по-моему, нет никого. Или есть? КЗ. КЗ. Но тут больше нет ничего, так что это заходим. Talk to Jake.
Excuse me.
Good job! You really don't like raiders, do you? There were a few lookouts around the perimeter, but I took care of them. Shouldn't have to worry about anyone raising the alarm. At least, not right now. Say, before we head in, would you care for a bit of advice?
Make it quick. We have things to do.
This particular raider group packs a little more artillery than the usual riffraff. And that includes some nasty big miniguns. Just remember, miniguns need a few seconds to warm up before they start firing. So make sure you use that to your advantage. And make sure you get your ass behind some damn cover.
Блять, чел, 323 уровень.
Your information is useless.
Come on, let's head on in.
Серьезно. Что это за говно?
Did you hear that?
I wonder.
Oh, what's that saying over my dead body?
Давай делай что-нибудь. Я жду.
Seen anything?
We're in luck. Air Force kept a log of inventory, and it mentions a delivery from Concord right here. From Concord Hardware, delivery by Boston Direct, courtesy of Sender K.S. Magnuson. Item 1, industrial-sized Robco Com Hub unit. Com Hub? That must be the ACM equipment we're here for. And I think
Bugged out already.
it's stored behind that door up ahead, which is locked.
Got anything?
Huh.
Whole lot of nothing.
Looks like it was recently
I don't
tampered
think
with.
there's anything out there.
There's an extra.
Listen to your whining.
I reckon I could get through it, though. Just give me a few minutes. In the meantime, I'd appreciate if you take care of any raiders around. I don't like the idea of someone sneaking up on us while I work on this.
Yes.
Скоро еще. Я могу убить всех рейдеров. Блин.
I heard plenty.
I can't sit.
Seriously? I'll find the last one.
What? No, find him and kill him.
No way. Tell me about it. Someone's out there.
You gonna fucking pay for that? Turn up. Time's up.
That's it.
I need some goddamn fire support. Shit.
Nothing going on.
No.
Hi.
Mighty impressive. Thanks for the help. I was not enjoying the shootout developing there.
Those raiders won't be bothering anybody again.
Oh, dang it. Dented my helmet. Oh, well, better than a bullet to the brain box. All right, let's get down to business. Raiders interrupted as I was finishing up. Just need to hit the last few keys on the terminal and... Hey, presto! There we are. Let's take a peek inside, shall we? Help yourself to anything that takes your fancy. Only one thing I'm interested in, and I think it's right over here. Huh. Would you look at that? Interesting. Very interesting.
So is this what we're looking for or not?
Oh, right. Take a look. Shipment label reads from Concord Hardware. This is definitely the equipment we're here for. No mistake there. This is the ASAM comm hub. As best as I understand it, this thing connects to the sensors somehow, allowing them to do more stuff. But I wouldn't really know how it does that until I turn it on. Although looking at it, doesn't look like time's been too kind to this old gal. I'm already seeing a fair number of damaged components. I wonder if it'll still be able to run.
Looks like junk to me.
Looks can be deceiving. But you're right. Doesn't take an expert to tell this thing's seen better days. Chances are a lot of its parts will be dead. I'll know more once I get it back to the hardware store. Well, I'd say we're done here. We found what we came for. No reason to stick around. You were a big help. There's no way I could have done this by myself.
It was a cakewalk. No problem at all.
I'd hate to see what you consider difficult. I'm gonna need some time at the hub. So for now, you might as well take it easy. Maybe check in on any settlements you've got going. Or if you think you might need more sensors, there may be some not too far from here. A place called West Everett Estates. But I should warn you, area's overrun with super mutants. Might be a challenge for you, even after this.
Super mutants. No problem.
Well, if you do decide to go, take care. I'll contact you once I've looked over the comm hub. Hopefully by then I should have some idea of how it works. Until then, stay safe out there, alright? Oh, and again, great work today.
Так, что-то выполнилось или нет?
Now, how in the 9 circles am I gonna get this thing back?
Instigating disturbance.
И чё это? Это говнище.
What the?
Клаудия Тейт. Это, вероятно, его сестра. Эндрю.
What? Help me. What is it?
Так. Скоут. Тоже мне, блин. Ага. Вот у него были осамы. Окей. Так. Ну тут ничего полезного нет. Бегу в фертилайзер, это я беру, конечно же. Blood bug meat. Окей. Так. Что тут? Сам сенсор. Я могу их только активировать, я не могу с ним ничего делать. Ноготь сделал друга медведя у большой машины братом. Если вы думаете, что я что-то понял, это, увы, не так. Я ни хера не понял. Так, это я обошел. Вроде тут все. Все зачищено. Окей. Здесь. Здесь пусто. Окей. Так, и у меня нет пока дальше квестов. Мне надо, видимо, поспать где-то, чтобы они появились. Вы 24 часа где-то надо поспать. The... Так, сейчас пытаюсь вспомнить, где здесь есть место для отдыха. По-моему, тут его нет. Ну ладно. Вот тут есть Cliffside Shack, и тут есть Fancy Camper. Я, наверное, пойду в Fancy Camper. Там была хорошая кровать, насколько я помню. Должно быть нормально. Так, прошел день. Я, наверное, еще день подожду. Так, 2 дня. О, появился сигнал Джейка. Сначала перекусить. Что тут у меня есть? У меня есть суп. У меня есть похлебка из белки. Выглядит топчик. Так, надо еще что-то есть. Пить уже не надо. Куски белки. Вот у меня из белки завтрак. Окей.
Got some news on the comm hub. Is this even broadcasting? Oh, wait. Maybe I just got it.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Так, посплю. Чтобы не делать всю эту хрень заново. Вот у меня есть сохранение, где у меня готовый квест. Изичайше.
I seem to have lost track of where I was. I don't believe the two of us have formally met. My name is Edmund Callum.
This your chapel here, Pastor?
Yes, this chapel is mine in a sense, though it is open to all who would have need of it, including myself. Do you have need?
Ugh, old people.
I know I seem wise beyond my years, but I'm not actually that old.
What did you say?
Ah, apologies. You stumbled upon me while I was reciting one of my sermons. Tell me, are you a religious sort?
No, not really.
That's a shame. I think you'd find something good here. Maybe something to ease the burdens you carry. I hold a number of sermons occasionally. Why don't you stop by sometime, and we can discuss more then. But before I let you go, Jake says you're the one to go to when things need doing, so to speak.
I don't like running errands.
No, nothing like that. I just wanted to officially touch base, since you're the de facto leader around here, even if you may not like to admit it.
Go on.
Well, you see, I've been walking the wasteland for a long time now. I've done my best to spread the gospel of the Blessed Father. I listen to the problems of the people, and I try to help as many as I can. It has earned me a number of grateful souls I consider to be my flock. I have heard more confessionals than you could imagine. I can tell you, I've seen a whole lot of places. There aren't too many you can find out there much safer than here. The efforts of you and the folks around is pretty darn unprecedented, to put it mildly.
What's your angle?
Oh, my background is not important, my child. My story begins, as it does for so many, when I found the word of the Blessed Father. The man I was before just wasn't cutting it. Finding the Bible, spreading his message, it changed my life and the lives of countless others. The Lord made me an offer I could not refuse. Once it becomes known amongst my flock that I have found a safe church here in which to hold my sermons, many of them will most likely make their way here as well.
Any idea how many we're talking about?
No more than a handful, I would imagine. It will be for the betterment of us all, Lord willing. One last thing. I was wondering if there was a place you all used to dispose of corpses? Oh, no. Like a graveyard. I didn't notice one around. When folks die of sickness and other things, they tend to come to the pastor if there's one around. At least from my experience.
What was that about people getting sick?
The wasteland is a harsh and dangerous place, my child. If it isn't raiders or super mutants, it's radiation and rad scorpions. And with the limited medical supplies that may happen to be lying about, it's just as easy to get a disease from drinking water as it is from a mole rat bite. It's a good thing to think about these sorts of things, is all I'm saying.
I can handle myself.
I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. You really should come by sometimes and catch a sermon or two. Even if you aren't a believer, I'm sure you will find something of use out of them. And if you don't mind me being a little selfish, it would be a great thing for my flock. Their courage will grow by wonders to see someone out there making a difference, one way or the other. And perhaps you can lend a helping hand or two as well. It won't go unnoticed. I will keep you no longer. Go free, my child.
Thanks, Pastor.
Кстати, хороший вопрос, а где трупы хранить? Типа тут скелеты везде. Джейк, ты, я смотрю, припер это говнище сюда.
Excuse me.
Howdy, darling. Good to see you again.
Who was that again?
Huh? Oh, you mean the fellow I was talking to? That's Edmund. Met him on the road from Olivia. Some kind of traveling preacher, I think. Nice guy. Helped me move the crate back here. He asked if I knew anywhere he could set up a church, so told him about the place across the road. Guess we're neighbors now.
You wanted to see me?
Yeah, that's right. As you could see by the crate, I managed to get the comm hub back. Although it wasn't easy, let me tell you. I've got the hub inside if you'd like to see it.
Lead on.
All right, follow me.
Погнал. Это вот говнище. Комхаб. И чё?
There it is. Ain't she a beaut? Although sadly not ready for service just yet. In fact, I couldn't even turn it on. But I have been able to give the old gal a good going over. Got a rough understanding of the hardware.
Let's hear it.
Well, judging by the internals, this thing mostly appears to be a giant processor. My guess is that it operates as a kind of ASAM switchboard, connecting and communicating with the sensors. Which makes sense, really. I mean, it is called the comm hub. Now, if we could get sensors connected and communicating, that really would open up our options. Let us do some cool things.
Go on.
Well, for example, remote management, mass software updates, division of settlement labor, and the obvious one, better communications. Now, to you, that last thing may not sound like much, but trust me, better communications is something we want. So I think it's in our best interest to get this comm hub running. Really begin to rebuild the Commonwealth.
Give me the details.
You gotta understand, things aren't like what they were in your time. In the Commonwealth these days, reliable intercommunication really doesn't exist. It's held a lot of things back, including settlements. The better the communication we can get within and between our settlements, the better it will be for everyone.
Then let's do this.
In order to get things going, first, we need to turn this thing on. And for that, we're gonna need some serious power. And I'm afraid my little generator just ain't gonna cut it. However, as luck would have it, just a couple of feet below us is all the power we could need.
Go on.
Concord has a municipal plutonium well. Probably used to power every building in town. To get some real power flowing again, all you need to do is turn it on. That is, if you wouldn't mind helping out.
Nuclear power? That's a disaster waiting to happen.
Hey, don't worry about it. Folks have been powering stuff using old tech like for, well, hundreds of years now. Stuff back then was built to be sturdy. I don't think we got to worry none.
I'm on it. It's as good as done.
I knew you'd help. You'll have to discover a way into the old service tunnels running under Concord. Once you're down there, find something that looks like a big old generator. Do what you need to start it up, then head on back.
Я когда-то очень-очень давно там уже был. И я там смотрел всех противников. Так, тут есть у него какое-нибудь место, где можно поспать? Да, есть. Sleeping bag. Окей. На этом я заканчиваю серию. В следующей серии будем смотреть сервисные туннели Конкорда. Всем спасибо, с вами был Антилар. Всем пока.